feel like everything changed when I started shooting videos for Afronita.
Oh. So you say you are the same. You also don't mix business with pleasure. You have been that mixing.
I mean, I'm really good at mixing, but I don't.
Have you ever been attracted to Aliyah?
I have a principle.
Attractive?
You don't think she's attractive?
You're a pretty girl.
She's not
The
attractive.
frick?
You've not had flings with anybody you've worked with before.
Flings?
Or you've had a thing for somebody you've worked with before.
I mean, there've been a point where like I'm like, okay, she's nice, he's nice.
It's nice.
No, I'm not going to mention names. But yeah, it's a will of God for Aliyah and I to get married.
You get PP. When I came into the group, really didn't really allow Afronita to do those stuff for like his PP. You understand? But
I didn't really allow it. I don't have control over
I'm
that.
doing it for like content sake. You understand? And it's like a showbiz. So if you have yours and I have mine now, I don't know. Yours have left you, and you are borrowing mine.
This has to
You are not supposed to like
overdo.
all up in your face. If you have done everything, what do you expect me to come and do?
Hey guys.
Hi.
Liya, you started the video in your holy nature.
Hey, why?
Because why this pay?
Yeah, why this pay?
I thought you said you
No,
were
there are two
very-
guys. There are
You're
two
supposed to
guys. There are two guys on the set.
And one girl?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, but you said two.
I thought it
Two at a
was
time.
pairs. Two.
But
like
because
two.
I feel like the three of you are a triangle.
Triangle. What kind of
Kind of
triangle?
triangle.
The three of you are an interesting triangle.
Okay.
And I really want to get to know what's going on.
All right, let's see how it
Okay.
goes. Let's go.
Do you have a romantic relationship with Aliyah? Champion?
Romantic?
Yeah.
What do you mean by romantic relationship?
Do you understand what that word means?
I mean, in contents that demands us to be romantic, just to fit
Content.
just to fit the content. Yeah,
So it's just for content.
yeah.
How do you feel about that nature?
I feel like it's showbiz. So
The showbiz.
yeah, since I'm PPs with Aliyah, if you are doing content, you should have your limits.
Why is it that, so they should have their limits?
Yeah.
So you feel like they go overboard sometimes?
Once or twice. Yeah.
Once or twice.
I was not aware of that.
And there's certain content that you probably feel like she should have probably created with you, but she does with Champion Willie. Aliyah, would you say that you sometimes do certain things with Champion Willie because he's more popular than Nature?
Oh no. I
Are you trying to get closer to Willie because he's more popular?
No. How can you ask me that?
No, but I don't know. I'm just asking.
You're just asking.
Nature, how do you feel about that?
I can't read people's mind, but I feel like Liya is mature and real enough to let me know if anything is up.
You feel like Liya is mature enough to let you know if anything is up.
Yeah.
Do you think that something is up? Do you kind of feel like something is up?
She's getting close to Rolie, and we are close to. So maybe if there's something, the way we are close, she's supposed to tell me. If she doesn't tell me, I will feel like she's not ready. But if she tells me, then calm. But right now, I don't know what's going on.
So you cannot read their minds.
Yeah,
But you cannot suspect that there's something she has to tell you.
I wouldn't suspect because I really don't think about the both of them as much.
Oh, they don't matter to you like that.
They matter a lot, but not in that manner.
What? Not in that manner.
Yeah.
Really?
Big Q.
You're very much aware that Aliyah and Nature have been like very close. When it comes to like certain types of content, Aliyah would rather do with Nature than anybody in DWB. But for some time now, she's gotten closer to you and everything. That's why I kind of like feel like, is it just
Something is up.
content?
Well, Ali and I.
Is she attractive?
Yeah, she's very attractive.
Is she beautiful?
Very beautiful.
Is she someone you would date?
If it's very necessary.
What do you mean if it's very necessary?
If I'm in love with her, I would date her.
Hey.
It's possible.
It's
Like,
possible.
yeah,
She's somebody you can date.
it's possible.
Okay. That's interesting. So you don't think that you're kind of like the reason why she's not as close to Nature as they used to be?
Are you guys not still close?
We are close. Nature, don't you dare. Don't Don't you dare.
It's not like
Because
before.
I feel like me and Aliyah, our content has always been like that kind of vibe, like very close. And Ali and I, we also have our own vibe, which like we are also close,
You're
Yeah.
close to a lot of people. Sometimes I see you. Would you say you're a fanfula? Sometimes I see you writing Abina, my Bina, and I see you like.
No, I have a vibe with everybody.
Everybody. You have a
Yeah.
certain relationship with everybody.
Yeah, a certain
But I
relationship
don't
with
see you shoot
everyone.
videos with nature.
I mean, it's not that deep.
I also would like to ask that question, Quabbles.
Yeah, why don't
Yeah.
you shoot videos with nature? No, but you used to.
Used to
Yeah.
tight.
Nature was not in
It used to be
DWP.
very
Yeah.
Tight.
Yes, you
And
used
Quabbles
to
had a
like.
problem.
That was, and I feel like everything changed when I started shooting videos with Afronita.
Oh.
Hey! Wow!
So,
Wow! Tell me more.
You're really dropping
Hey!
some gems.
so like,
Because
we were really tight. Not really, but if I would dance with anyone in DWP, it's Rolling. I would always come to Rolly, oh, let's link, let's do this. And I remember like other boys from DWP would be like, oh, let's link, but I'll be like, okay, I'm meeting Rolly, so meet us there, something like that. So it was always Rolly, but I don't know. After I started linking with Afronita, I don't know what happened. And I joined DWP and it was like the vibe was some way.
Distant.
And I don't really force vibes, you understand? And there's been so many times where I felt like I have had to force him to like be in my video. I've had to force myself to be in this video. You understand? That's why I just put back or something.
wow,
Wow, this is really new to me.
yeah, very new.
Yeah,
and,
very
and,
new.
and it kind of makes sense because I'm now remembering that you guys were intentional about certain content when you were not in DWP.
Yeah,
You used to link a lot, plan
Yeah.
outfits and everything.
yeah.
And even with aside you, the female that he used to shoot more with was Afronita. Did you have a problem with that?
No, I didn't have a problem with that.
Because I can tell that you don't shoot as much content like the way you are with every other person. It's not the same with nature.
Like I don't shoot content with a lot of people, and it's not intentional. It's not intentional. Just as it's saying, like it's a vibe. And if the vibe is not there, like you can't force it.
But
Same
the
way.
vibe was there when he was
No,
with
no,
you.
no.
So what happened
Let me
when he was there?
wait. Let me land.
Don't you think that it should have been like I
should
feel
be
like
tighter
yes, tighter
as-
when
as
he
they
came
come.
closer?
No,
to
but like a lot of things changed. Like there've been so much change in DWP. Even me and the trio, we don't really shoot as much as like we used to. You get it? So I feel like it shouldn't be a problem. It's really new. Him saying this is really new. And
I mean,
I
it's
think
old.
the
and
truth-
there've
the
been
truth
times,
is that-
there've
let me
been.
talk,
Let's
Quabbles,
yeah,
don't
let's
do your other
yeah.
apps there. The truth is that this boy cut off everybody and didn't do content with anyone.
Yeah, I was
Do you
about to
understand?
say that.
It
It
wasn't
got to a
just-
point.
It wasn't just nature, it was everyone. So maybe that's where it started from. And I feel like someone like Rachel and me, we are more forceful and we'll be like, oh, make we do this. Can we do this? Yeah. I took my time. Rachel is more like, cause you get me. But I feel like nature will not care. It's
not
not that he
force
doesn't
it.
care, but he doesn't force it at all. So maybe that's probably why.
But why
And
did
it's
you,
same
why
for
did
me.
you, why
I
did you
was-
disconnect with everybody?
So I feel like
You wanted to start
it
your
was-
own academy.
oh no.
So why did you
I
disconnect?
feel like I was more focused on something. You get it? So it made it.
Afronita, you mean?
Okay, I would say that like I was.
Quabbles,
No,
I like you.
I was more focused. I was more focused on like creating more content with her. You get it? So it made the others feel like I didn't want to be in their video. I didn't want to shoot content with them. A few of them have told me that, but I had to explain to them. You get it?
But I remember-
Yeah, but nature has never moved to me to say that, oh, bro, like I try shoot video plus you, where
No, but he
source
cannot do
and
that.
things.
My boy.
But why?
Because
If
you be my guy, you understand. And as boys too, some things are clear, you understand. Because I'm about to drop another poem. There was this one time where he was shooting a video. I was like a random video with his phone, and I walked in. I was dancing with him, and Lisa joined later. And when he was about to post the video, he tagged Lisa. I remember he tagged Lisa. Then he asked me whether he should tag me.
hey,
Make a tag you. He was like, make a tag you. then I just look at it and I was like, okay. Then he tagged me.
I feel
You
like I
understand?
shouldn't be here.
And some things like that, I'll be like, okay, make a. So I would just like keep quiet and.
Really?
watch
So there was a
you.
video
Wow.
with Nature and
What
Lisa.
video is that?
And
Some video.
why
be
did you ask whether
like
to
last
tag him?
year or
No, like all these
we
are
were
new
at
to
our
me.
old studio. You understand?
So you don't
and
remember
that's
doing
around
that?
the time I came fresh. So if me then you get vibe and I'm inside a group like right now and I'm like fresh and
should have been
I feel like
closer.
I'm more comfortable because I was not comfortable with
anybody.
Dempsey and the rest of them, like endurance, and I feel like I was more comfortable because the day I came to DWP's dance class, the first day, it was him that brought me to the dance class on Wednesday. And even that day, Timeless questioned me. He was like, what are you doing here? You understand? So you should know who to pick your vibe with. And I felt like, oh, my vibe was with Rolie.
But
you understand?
it changed when you came.
Yeah, so I could understand that he's saying that he was focused on someone. You understand? But at the same time, you should like just check your surroundings and how you treat people around you.
Yeah, but you know the thing is, if so, it means if we didn't have an opportunity like this, I wouldn't have known all of these things.
of
You know,
course. Yeah.
because like if maybe I asked you if I should tag you, then probably it means I didn't dance with you. Do you get? Maybe you just can't pass the video inside. You get it? So if I ask that, should I tag you? I didn't mean it in a bad way. You get what I mean?
I get what you mean.
And I don't remember that, to be honest. I don't remember that. But if that happened, I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Okay.
Probably I just tagged the person that I was dancing with. Do you get it? Because we shoot videos that people will just be they'll just be in the video, but nobody tags anybody except the person you are dancing with. You get it? So I didn't know that it was a problem for him.
Who are you more comfortable with dancing with
Dancing with
between the two?
between the two. Hey, comfortable dancing with. I think Nature.
Nature.
Yeah.
Why?
Would you?
Charlie, he did the interview with me.
Nature said why him?
I genuinely feel like for the past before that, because even when I left, Nature and I still used to link up a lot of the time. So I feel like when I left, Nature was my partner. Like if I want to dance, I go call him. I have like 2-3 videos. He has choreographed them. You understand? He's not in the video, but he do the choreo. He the bab. So I feel like within that time and the 2 years that I've been here, we've been working on like getting comfortable with each other, like synchronization and everything. And I feel like now it's easier. But I feel like because I lost that connection with Rolie, because we did also have that as at a certain time, I feel like now we are building it again. But I honestly also feel like I would call two different, like I'll call this one for this type and I'll call this one for this type. So I call them for 2 different types of content.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're very powerful. You're very controlling too.
No, it's
I'm
not controlling.
It's more like
controlling.
support.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel
There's
like
a time I was,
you know,
okay, go ahead.
I feel like everybody has a certain vibe in DWP. Like there are videos that I would be more comfortable, or I feel like, okay, this video,
It go make sense.
if I do it with Aliyah, like it's better. Because Aliyah might flow better than maybe if I do it with Rachel or with Lisa or with Endurance. You get it? So it depends on the type of video or the kind of video and the vibe. Yeah.
There was a time I came on Aliyah, I came on your live, and Nature was complaining bitterly about the fact that now he has to force you to even create content with him.
I was telling you that I have to force him to, and I was forcing him
what
to
was the
create.
conversation? I've forgotten.
I feel like I remember.
I was like, I'm forcing him to create content with
And I'm
me
like,
because
but yes,
Yes, you see, so the conversation was that he can tell that you are more interested in creating content with
no,
Rolie.
it's never the case. Let me tell you, what was
Nature, how did you feel? Well, tell me how you felt at that time.
I mean, at that time, I felt bad. I was like, hey, all of a sudden, where is this from? You understand? But right now, I feel like I can understand the both of them. And at the same time, too, you see, Rolie and I weren't really close like the way Aliyah and Rolie were. So I feel like it got harder. Because if they are linking and like we are all not friends, like let's say a group of friends and like you are all not friends, it's going to be hard for you to like just come around and like blend in or something. So they had their vibe and we also had our vibe. So it's like when she's meeting Rolie, they are meeting. When she's meeting me, you understand? And at that time too, I also had things going on. So she'll be like, let's meet. I'll be like, okay. I don't think I've ever
Have you ever been attracted to Aliyah?
ever been.
Bang bang.
Not in that. Oh no, trust me, not in that. Not in that.
So you
I
don't
have a
think I'm
principle.
attractive?
You don't think she's attractive?
You're a pretty girl.
She's not
The
attractive.
frick?
I don't have a type until I have a type. You understand?
What do you mean?
That's
I mean,
a lie.
Listen, I mean, I don't have a type. I don't just see
I'm
girls.
not
like,
Nature's type.
listen.
What do you
Why do you
mean?
think?
It's true.
Why do you think you are not my type? I said I don't have types until I have a type. Like I have to like get to know you. You have to like be nice and pretty. You understand? So that you like attract me. But you are not my type. It's just because you are nice. That's why I'm there. But if you get to be my type, that's like when I've spoken to you, I've gotten to know you, and I'm like, oh, you are actually my type. You understand?
Oh, okay.
So it takes a lot for.
But you've
someone
gotten
be
to
my
know her.
type.
You've known her for a long time now.
Yeah, and I have a principle. I don't mix like work with pleasure. Like I've never like ever
Done it before.
when you go to my page, all the girls I've worked with, like I've never touched them or like proposed to them. I can bet this one. I don't mix it. So I'm always making sure that I'm trying to like date outside the industry. Because Ghana is a small country. Accra is a small city.
Stay like
And
that.
the industry is also a small industry. Understand?
Do you also would you say you are the same? You also don't mix business with pleasure. Or you are good at mixing.
I mean, I'm really good at mixing, but I don't
You can
either.
control yourself.
Yeah. I know how to control
You are
myself.
good at mixing.
Yeah, I'm good at mixing. I'm really good at a lot of
Just
things. you know.
man.
I'm really, really good at a lot of things.
I feel like I value a lot of things about Rolie. Like
Yeah.
it's able to like control some
a lot of
things,
stuff,
and not
yeah.
like let some things get in. It's like plan. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I wouldn't say it will be hard for me, but since I've never tried it, I feel like if I go and try something like that, what's gonna happen? Maybe it's going to. But I feel like Rolie has like a lot of principles that like helps him. You
Principles
understand?
by mixing business with pleasure.
No, I've
Nah,
not mixed.
like, values.
Don't get me wrong. I've not mixed business with pleasure, but
But you've had.
I'm
you've
capable.
You've had flings and things.
Flings
with people
where?
that you have worked with before.
flings where?
You know what I'm talking about.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know what you're talking about.
You've not had flings with anybody you've worked with before,
Flings?
or you've had a thing for somebody you've worked with before.
I mean, there've been a point where like I'm like, okay, she's nice, he's
Ooh,
nice.
who's nice.
No, I'm not going to mention names, but yeah,
The angels are nice.
yeah, the angels are really beautiful,
Oh, yeah,
you
they're
know,
pretty.
like DWP angels,
Oh, they were so
really beautiful.
beautiful.
Nice skin.
Wow.
Yeah, DWP angels are
But
really
you have a way
beautiful.
to balance it.
Yeah, I can
You don't
balance
think-
it, but
you don't
I'm
think
not.
It can destroy. It can spoil the work.
I mean, it could, and it could not,
And it has
because you never know. Quabos. Okay, let me ask you a question. No, it's just a question to back what I'm saying. So let's say, is the will of God. This is an example. It's a will of God for, let's say, Aliyah and I to get married. You get it? If it's the will of God for that to happen, what's your take on that?
Nature, what's your take on that?
My take on it is take it easy. And take it easy.
You take it easy, right?
Because- Yeah, take it easy because it's at the end of the day, it's still work. You understand? And since I don't know anybody's life over here. I don't know how stable anyone is. You understand? So like, just take it easy because we are all trying to find ourselves and all. So
Do you miss business with pleasure, Aliyah?
No,
Never done that.
never. Let me think.
Don't think far.
never done that.
Just look around you.
Business with pleasure. I think
He said, look around.
around me. Hey, Quabbles, you won't move to me. I think I have once before. Yeah.
How did that go for you?
Shit. Like this.
It didn't work for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Take my quiet. You watch me like that.
It's so.
Okay, so
It's so. Yeah.
make her drop her. I don't want cause drama small.
Yeah.
I remembered I think a few months ago the heroes told me that back then when I wasn't part of the group, anytime I link with Afronita, the heroes will get mad because Afronita don't allow them to dance with her and even touch her. But I used to like I had a freedom when I was with her and stuff. And they said that it was serious, that they used to complain about it and stuff. I don't know whether
Really,
you heard
really?
it.
Did
so I
you used
want
to
like-
complain?
Oh, me, I didn't complain, but I
had
also
a
heard
problem
that.
with it?
No, the thing is, you see, it felt like if we are all in one group, if we are dancing, like you give like some kind of vibe, like you don't want anybody to even hold your shoulders or maybe your waist or anything.
Yeah.
But so we understand that. But when you go and link up with someone else, you allow that. So they just didn't understand the reason
When
why.
you say they, you are in a
You
part.
understood?
Me, I never complained.
Are you sure?
No, I didn't
I
complain.
feel like you're the kind of person that would have a problem with that.
No.
I feel like he started the complaint.
Yes, you complain. Yeah, you're denying
No,
it.
no, I'm the type that if I understand something, yes, I know how to handle it. But they've linked up several times. You get it? That wasn't their only link up. But the video was like, I think you guys were in a living room like this, right?
Yeah.
And then like it was that close. You get it? So they were
You remember everything, yeah?
they were all
Very suspicious.
they were all like, hey, Afronita, why say if we dey do video plus you they give you some vibe, but you go outside there, you make somebody they touch you. So they were like, hey, you stay home, they allow. You go away there, they allow. So that was it.
Are you willing to work on that relationship you have with nature?
Oh yeah, I don't have any problem with nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with that.
But I also let me also drop a bomb.
Liya,
Let me drop a bomb.
Yeah.
It got to a point where I feel like anytime I did a video with Liya, there was some kind of tension.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I can't lie. Nature has expressed that, like, and like you act like he's joking, but you can tell when he pain him.
because there was this time that I saw screen recordings, of a live,
Yeah.
and I was so shocked. I was like, hey, wow, this is really serious.
Covers.
And I could see the seriousness in his
Covers,
face. Yeah, I could see the seriousness in his face.
You get PP. When I came into the group, really didn't really allow Afronita to do those stuff with like
In the body.
his PP. You understand? But
I didn't really allow
my
it.
PP.
I don't have control over
We are
that.
doing it for like content sake. You understand? And it's like it's showbiz. So if you have yours and I have mine now, and I don't know, yours have left you, and you are borrowing mine.
Just ask
You are
permission,
not
eh?
supposed to like
Overdo.
all up in the girl's face. If you have done everything, what do you expect me to come and do?
Yeah.
There's nothing surprising about what you do. You
Yeah.
understand?
Nature, you are being very
So
honest
you
about
are
it.
Liya too. You
And
are.
Liya is also
doing,
allowing it.
He has
Leave
like,
me!
oh,
Liya is also allowing it.
he has
She
never
doesn't care.
No, that's a lie.
No, because wait, Liya, hold on. You are building something with nature. He was building his own thing.
Continue.
No, okay,
No,
but
can I-
no. This one I'll defend Liya.
Alan.
This one I'll defend Liya.
She was
Yeah,
building-
pause.
she's building some-
Yeah.
She's building
Let's go.
something with nature. She's building something with nature.
He knows.
And
See how
and
he's
nature
laughing?
and nature is seeing whatever they are building get somewhere. Then now people are beginning to enjoy your content. When it's supposed to be the two of them.
But that one you can't force it. You can't
It's not
force
about
people to
forcing
like. You can't force people to like what you put on the
But
internet.
it's not like they're not liking our.
You get it,
content.
but
But they love
and
their content
Yes, they
together.
love their
Yeah.
content, so they have their own vibe. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you say that somebody has a PP, what about Kesh? There've been times that nature you do very close content with Rachel. What about Kesh in that sense too? What about Kesh? Do you respect Kesh as
that sense,
Rachel is
in that
Kesh's
sense.
PP?
In that sense, everybody knows that Kesh and Rachel they are still working together.
Everybody knows that Naya.
Is that say yours is not clear?
Mine is clear, but at the same time they know that you don't have anyone, so they can ship you easily. You understand? They can there've been times that I've done this kind of close videos with Rachel. Even recently, I did a close video with But
Rachel.
you and
You
Aliyah,
get
when
it?
you're doing it, you look cute together, don't you? See?
Do you like it?
Yeah.
You love it?
You look cute together.
Anyway, guys, I think
So me and Rachel, we don't
we
look
need
cute
to wrap
together.
up.
I mean, you look cute together.
Yeah.
Like, this one is cuter. It's like you look into each other.
I mean, it's natural.
Liya has a big role to play in this triangle.
It's
I
natural.
feel like
and to make this relationship, the bond between the two of you get stronger.
Oh,
I can't wait
get
to see
stronger.
you guys.
Honestly,
I feel like
honestly.
Rolly and I, we are going to meet somewhere, and it's going to be like a vibe.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
very good vibe.
Content incoming.
Before we became close, we were not like very close until we met at Afro Nation.
Yeah.
And we became close, right?
Me and nature, our closure has been just videos.
Yeah.
We've not sat down to talk like brothers
Why is
or because I don't know, that is how it started.
Okay.
You get it. So I feel like the only thing that was bonding me and Nature as friends was dance.
Hard videos.
You get it. Yeah, we'll just link up, do some hard videos, and me and Nature, we have never really sat down to like talk as Charlie. What they go on plus you, what they go on plus you.
My boys. Bring your hands. See how somebody has brought your hands here?
Hey.
Relax now.
Isn't it friendship?
Nature, are you not going to do the same?
Oh, I'm doing it.
No, he
No,
pegged
this
your
is
hand.
what I did.
Oh.
He didn't kiss my hand, he kissed his stomach.
Anyway, it was so
These
good
are the
to have
little
you guys.
things. Let me just say this. These are the little things that Nature does. That at the end of the day, I'll just say, Nature, let me go and
Yeah,
find my...
because you feel like
So
He
do
doesn't-
you mean I'm an option?
No.
don't touch me the way. Now really, she thinks you're a second option.
I'm a second option.
Nah. I feel like Rolie like goes with the vibe because they've known each other for a long time. So like any vibe that Aliyah
Yeah, I feel like me and Aliyah, we don't force the vibe.
Aliyah
We
and
don't
I-
force it.
Because you know what I see.
Do you know
As
something?
people write the comment section, I think that Rolie and Aliyah have a more natural vibe as compared to she and Nature. And that's why I feel like Nature starts to have a problem. The comments.
Oh,
Do you think it's the comments?
yeah, I'm okay.
I feel like I'm more intentional with Nature.
It's,
And I feel
right
like
now she
it's-
has gotten intentional.
Let-
Back then it was just work. Let's meet and dance. Then we dance. But I felt like she had a proper relationship with Rolie.
Yeah.
It was true, right?
So
It was just
So
recently
now-
that
So
we
she
have
and Nate
started-
really are more natural, but she has to plan.
Oh,
that's
nah.
bad.
No,
it's just
like
recently that we go close.
you see how I introduced Rolie to DWP. So we've had a friendship dada. What I say, and then but Nature's only was like work. He has even worked with my mom before, and I'm just in the house watching them. You understand? So it's like I don't say it's forced. It's recently, like when I came to DWP, so 2 years ago. It's now that we are like this. You see what I'm saying? So I'm more intentional when it comes to content and everything. But it's like, oh, if Rolie did there, then we go make the
I
content.
think you are trying to guys like Nature. As
Oh my
compared to-
gaslighting him. That's my jiggy, my nigga, you're not my jiggy, you're my PP. You're like, yeah.
What
That's
was
so
she
cute.
saying? She didn't even answer the question. Are you attracted to me? Do you find me
Oh,
attractive?
where was this question from?
That's
Oh,
the
you
question.
asked
Like,
me?
you find him attractive.
Oh yeah.
That's your type.
It's not my type. None of these guys are my type.
Oh.
Nature,
Okay,
let's
so
go.
me too. That's
let's
the
go, let's
reason
go.
Why Aliyah will keep complaining.
Let's go.
'Cause
Okay.
I also told her that she's not my type.
She's not attractive. She's not even beautiful. Like she doesn't even see. She's not even beautiful. Don't.
Pabos, let me
She's
tell you
not
something.
beautiful.
Pabos, let me tell you
She
something.
doesn't have a nice
Aliyah used to
smile.
piss me off, like very off. There was this one time we had a conversation about it. I was like, oh, back then, dear, the way you even used to talk was like very off for me. So me, I wouldn't even come and try to
You see,
get
he never got
close.
to know me.
You
Now that he
understand?
knows me.
Nah, I feel like right now she has been she has been around a lot of like people that are like open-minded, like
Just my mind
Dempsey,
open.
Endurance, and everybody.
No, you don't go fit tell me that.
Nah, your mind open, but back then you used to think a certain type of way and you used to sit on live and shout some things and be like, me, I won't do this, so I'll never do this. But you are the same person who is doing all of that right now. You understand?
That's a lie. That's a lie. If you're speaking facts, that's called endurance. It's a
Nah,
lie.
you said me, I'll never date a boy who doesn't have a car. I'll never do
And
this.
the-
And
I'll
she dated a
never,
boy that had a car.
I'll never do this.
Wait,
I'll
she dated
never,
a boy that
like
had a
I'm
car.
doing something.
Wait. You
I
missed
did.
that point.
Saying
I
something.
didn't. I didn't.
You understand?
Did she date a guy without a
I'm saying,
car?
oh,
be
no,
what
I
I
don't know
talk.
about a
That be what I
personal
talk.
relationship, you understand?
That be what I
But
talk.
something she used to
But
say,
the
right now
essence-
she thinks different. Back then, if you ask, oh, Aliyah, would you be okay if like your boyfriend is like broke or your boyfriend is like some questions, she'll be like, oh no, but right now she'll try to like reason with you. I'm like, oh, you are changing. And she can like,
Are you
I feel like
she
maybe
can-
it's growth.
She can attest to that oh, she's changing.
I am changing. I believe I'm changing.
Yeah.
But some things, the examples you are giving, you know you are wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You are wrong.
not
Guys,
wrong.
you know what?
Let's
you know what? I
close.
can't wait to see you guys on a reunion.
Hey, which reunion is this?
Who me and Nature?
No, there's a reunion where we're gonna have everybody.
Oh
That's
my
nice.
God.
Can't wait to hug my fellow
Yes.
colleagues.
Where you get to ask each other questions and everybody gets to share their thoughts on all of the episodes that we've had.
Wow.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.